My name is Kyrklyn. I'm an author. I am the president of Norristown Men of Excellence. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm the director of Project Dad, and I'm a proud father as well. What makes me proud about being a father is that, number one, she loves me and I love her unconditionally. That's my daughter, Chelsea. And no matter where we are, whether it's me speaking in front of an audience, if it's her talking to her on the iPad, we always make sure we tell each other that we love each other. And even if she's far away from me, we sign language it to each other. So her love for me and my love for her is one of the best things. The other thing is knowing that I'm an example to my child, but not when I'm trying to be an example. It's when she's watching me and I have no idea, or she's listening to my conversation. And then when she's out in the world without me, she's following my example and other people tell me how polite or how pleasant she is. We keep saying the children are the future. And if the children are the future, where will they be if we spend the least amount of time with them? I believe we all have a responsibility at some point in some part of the day, if you decide to coach, if you decide to be a tutor, but our young people are begging for attention. They're begging to be led. They're begging to be guided and directed. And so I choose to mentor, not to tell them what to do, but at least lay out a format in which they can either meet people who can help them get to where they want to go, or if I can do it myself. 5 Powerful Tips for Motivating Youth talks about, number one, let's have a dialogue with our young people. Not a monologue, not telling them what we did and what they should do. It's talking about having a dialogue. It talks about not guiding them into a box that tells them they can only become a few things. And with today's society, right now, kids can take any job that they want, that they put their heart, mind, and desire to. Once we find out what they want to do, once we find out what's important to them, it's our job to create discipline and parameters around those things. And so with the discipline, it can help build habits and structure that can make them successful. That's extremely motivating when we can keep up with kids' energy and the pace at which they learn, because they learn quickly. Through the KB Power Mentoring Camp, hopefully we will have done something or inspired a young person so that when they leave the camp, they can continue growing in that area. And so if it's not swimming, if it's not learning how to cook healthy food, if it's learning through social enterprise where we make t-shirts, or it could be with the STEM and the bottle rockets and the building their own car. They're learning so much at the camp, and we're motivating them to do more and push themselves, that inspires them and encourages them as they grow up. The impact that I would like to have on adults through Project Dad and working with non-custodial fathers, through the fathers, I'm able to affect their children. So if we're able to provide the fathers with more knowledge, if we're able to equip them with more skills, if we're able to make them love their kids more, which is number one, and understand that love means T-I-M-E, the time they spend with their children. I know that's what I enjoy most. By coming to Project Dad every day, these fathers are learning healthy co-parenting relationships, which is extremely important. It's important for their child to see that. They're also learning how to be responsible as a father, right? And we all can learn to be more responsible. And then the last thing is helping these fathers have skills that make them more employable, learning financial savviness, and they're also learning hard skills with becoming a forklift operator, ServSafe certified opportunity here in Philadelphia. As you can see, we have plenty of opportunities for hospitality, and so giving our fathers ServSafe opportunity to work in a restaurant establishment, and they can do any one of the jobs. And also, we have OSHA 10 construction safety. The goal really is to empower men who are dads so that they can empower their families. KB Power is a name that I gave myself. Kyrklyn, obviously KB, and Power is an acronym. I chose that acronym because I want to leave every audience with their own power. P is for a message that's positive. I try my best not to share negative experiences with young people. I try not to share a negative message with any audience, adult or young people. So I try to give them a message full of positivity, and I make sure that they leave feeling positive when they hear a message from me. The O talks about opportunities. It may share with an audience opportunities that I have, but it also encourages them to seek out opportunities in life. The W is for wisdom. There's been so much wisdom that's been poured into me that I try to make sure that my message when speaking with audiences gives them wisdom and gives them insight. And then the E is for a message that's encouraging. The R in power is for responsible. Sharing messages that talk about being responsible can make the world and everyone a better place.